An ode to Texas, if odes were written the way Mexican moms give compliments. Texas, you stubborn roadkill, animal muerto en el camino. Apestas, but you can't admit the obvious. Texas, I know you are more than the stereotype you present to the world. You could be a whole-ass delicacy if you didn't so desperately want to be más como el pendejo de tu tío Sam. Face facts, Texas. Your best cowboys are gay and get fucked around back. Don't even try to pretend that cowboys were here before vaqueros. Texas, your desperate attempt to flaunt saran-wrapped cities in tourism commercials to hide the crusty truth of conquest is a transparent trap for gringos ricos that I can't keep rubbernecking. I've got astigmatism in both eyes anyway. Texas, you're the American story. A stolen land wiping the brown smudges off its ass with white toilet paper. Explícame. Why is your Congress so pale when your land is so colorful? Texas, your gerrymandering is showing. Texas, you are a land littered with Spanish names. You did it before it was cool. Ahí y allá y por todos lados. Pronounce them correctly, or I'm gonna give you a swift kick in the Greg Abbott the next time I hear someone call it Guadalupe. Texas, I hate how big you are. Texas, I love how big you are. Texas, be bigger, be better. Be like your barbecue, your carne asadas, your crawfish boils, your chili cook-offs, the champion of all things hot and holy. ¿Qué no sabes? Todo es mejor con cebolla y ajo. Texas, admit it. DFW has gotten out of control, and no one north of San Antonio can claim to have good Mexican food. Texas, let Tex-Mex be its own thing, and stop trying to put queso on everything. I'm always a taco truck away from home. You should see how free I hang at Hippie Hollow. Just don't take pictures. Texas, your pierced flesh is fracking dry. A gallon of oil won't save you. Mira lo que está pasando. Don't you see the acres of unused potential? Texas, fuck suburban sprawl. Your small towns are not a footnote. Not everyone has to be from Houston. Texas, you haven't been the same since you were Mexico. Texas, you pretentious son of a bitch. Stop trying to bully Dallas into being the Chicago of the South, Austin into Los Angeles, and Houston into Dallas. California wants to be you when she grows up. Why do you think they keep coming here? Estos gringos que ponen aguacate en todo para sobrecargarte por un pinche toast. Texas, be the role model for the beautiful, bold-ass cast-iron melting pot America wants to be. And stop pretending Marfa isn't anything but a pathetic attempt to be Greenwich Village. We don't need an oasis for artists when every city is already erupting with crafty survivors. Texas, stop treating El Paso como tu primo en La Pinta. You can't just pawn him off on New Mexico because he's half a day's drive from everywhere else. Text him. Tell him you still care. Texas, y'all. Emphasis on the all. Texas, I know why they hate you, why they think you smug, why they roll their eyes every time you puff and proud out your chest and sing that mockingbird cry. Me vale madre lo que dicen. The stars at night are big and bright. Texas, you could be captivated if you started embracing everything you are. Your people are as diverse as your weather in October, and I've been pocketing their stories in the coffers of these pages. The black, brown, red, white, and gold faces you've never allowed to be the desert and the cactus flower, the prickly pear, a night blooming cereas. Let us come out of the dark. Brilla, y brilla, y brilla, y brilla. Texas, if you weren't such a sucker, you'd celebrate the 4th of July with chicharrones and jambalaya. Texas, you abusive lover. Como me sigues pegando y yo te sigo amando. You hate yourself for everything you've become, but I'll never leave you.